Hey guys, welcome to a Minecraft video. It's Mike. It has been since my winter break, I guess. Semester. Talk about crazy. Um, Sorry for not really updating you. I kind of updated some people that have asked on Twitter, but really kind of left you guys in the dust after coming back. I mean, most of you kind of got the gist that when I'm in school, I don't have time to have a life, so I can't do things like this. So I apologize in advance. But I finally got a little downtime this weekend because everyone's gone home this weekend. It's Easter weekend, except for I can't go home because I live too far away from my house and because my family is going elsewhere for Easter. So I'm here by myself and I've been playing some games, playing some Sky Factory. So I've played it like once or twice since winter break, and I'm going to cover a few things that happened. First thing is I accidentally made bread. I wanted to make that for you guys, but I ended up getting the achievement for bread. When I got the achievement, some fireworks went off, so I think that happens. We'll work more on the achievements later time, but I want to let you guys know I did get the make bread achievement. I opened a ton of loot bags. I get constant loot bags as I play on when if I'm just on here. The amount of loot bags that I get is just incredible. So I opened a bunch. I got really nothing new. All of it was the same old stuff. Oh wow, you can see this is full. So we're gonna take some of this stuff and stack some of this. Like, we're gonna take some of this stuff out. We're gonna take these heads because I want to make sure we're not like leaving any junk in here, or rather any good stuff. So yeah, we'll open these loot bags again later, but you can see there's just like so much stuff here. As animal-wise, nothing new spawn with the animals, but that's not the important stuff. So yeah, I made the bread. I opened a lot of loot bags. Basically, just did those two things. Let's see. I've also updated to I've updated to Sky Factory 2.3. It actually just came out of like within this week or so, I believe. I'm gonna go over and cover the changelog here. He's added 3 mods. He calls this the Draconic Reactor Update. He added 3 mods, big reactors. It's a mod that allows multi-block structure reactors to produce RF power. Don't know what that means. He's added thermodynamics, which is the latest mod from the co-FH team, reintroducing the item energy and fluid ducts in a new way. So I believe like there's a couple other ones, like thermal ones, that I think I've actually been using, and this is like a new one, dynamics. It just adds, it enhances it, adds, and changes how things work a little bit. So that's that, but I haven't really used too much of that, so it's a big deal. And then the other mod he added was the Draconic Evolution, a mod about dragons and harnessing their power to do awesome things. Of course, we have not gotten to do dragon stuff yet because we have not gotten to the end. Those were the 3 mods that were added. I think I covered what happened in 2.2.3, because I know we were for sure on 2.2.2, but 2.2.3 added the rain food mod, allows you to look up at the rain and eat it, and then it updated a bunch of mods, and it changed a couple things in the config, like the bacon crop, the magical crop hose, and a couple other things. But he updated like literally like 50 of the mods he updated, so that's good. And then he also did some config changes. He disabled the update checker on most mods. He said all, but I still get update checks when I log in, so that doesn't spawn. Big reactors, yellow right now spawns in deep dark, and then head crumbs, he changed some stuff. So I think he just made them a little bit more rare. So that's that. Nothing too exciting, nothing too impactful here. Where I left off last time was I was trying to automate some things, and I basically continued and picked that up when I would work a little bit. When I would get on, I would just collect materials to help me, get to automating things. So last time we had made the automatic sieve, we had made the automatic hammer. We needed a way to power those now, and the basic way to power them now would be with lava. Considering we could basically make unlimited lava, and then we can pump that into lava generators, and then go ahead and power some stuff. There's some other things you can do that with Ender IO and stuff that I just haven't figured out yet or going to. This is just the way I was going to do it because it's the way I kind of stumbled upon it to make it work. Now, I'd watched somebody on YouTube do this, and they had made these things called autonomous activators, and I got the supplies to make them, and from what I understood, they did not need any power. They would just automatically work. Now, the original recipe for these was not the recipe I used. The recipe in-game, I think Bacon Donut changed it, so he changed the recipe, and now this didn't work. He changed it, made it different. I think he changed their function. So I even tried powering it with redstone, but it appears that I need to power with RF now, which defeats the purpose of even making this. But basically, this acts as a player, so it'll be a break or punch or place blocks. So we'll use this down the road, but for now, it's completely pointless because it does not power itself, and I still need power. I was going to make this to at least speed up half of the process, but, that's okay. But anyways, I was punching a whole bunch more crap, and I got ourselves enough iron and gold here to make ourselves a lava generator. We have only one of these. You can see it's only got a power multiplier of ×1. Really nothing great, but it is a lava generator, and we're going to see what it can do for us. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. I'm going to empty some of this crap out of my chest, out of my inventory, because I've got a lot of stuff. Okay. I was going to now make... I was going to make some more transporter pipes, so we're going to go ahead and do that. And we're going to do that to some tunes. Whoops, I'm not going to have enough. That should be good enough for now, I think. And let's see, here's our automatic sieve and hammer. So from what I understand, I'm gonna go from here. Let's say I put the generator right there. Do I need one of these? Or is there like a world liquid one? Transfer node for liquids. I bet you this is what I need. I didn't think about this. Oh, I could make that. I can make that. Let's go. Let me just make sure this isn't working. Yeah, I think I need to make that. It would only make sense. And I've got plenty of the resources. Did it need? No, it didn't. Okay, so one of these on top. One of these in the middle. That and that. That and that. It is pouring rain outside here. And that. Makes 4 of them. Beautiful. Oh, and I got my bucket back. I wasn't expecting that. I was just going to make another one later. Or just make clay buckets, but... Don't burn in the lava. Yay! It's filling it up! It's filling it up! So look, you can see it's generating RF. Not... Okay, hang on. How can I get rid of this? So, not generating too much, but it seems to be working very well. It's max power level. So let's see how quick... Oh yeah, that's getting drained very quickly. You can see it's basically already empty. So we're going to need to... We're going to need to make a bunch of these and line them up and fill it in. But I want to just, I want to see what kind of speed this works at first. So the first thing I want to do is I want to do a hammer. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, I don't know how to run power. How do you run power? That's a good question. How do you run power? Is there like wires or something? I thought I would have figured this out. Maybe if I just place it next to it. Yeah, let's just place it next to it and see what happens. Oh yes, right next to it, it transfers the power right over. Look at all that. Let's put this in and see how quick this works. I think I can put speeder uppers in here too. But I don't really care how slow it works because I'm always doing 10 other things while this is happening. Now, what I want to do is I want to get these barrels. I want the barrels to bring the cobblestone to here. And then I want it to go from here. I want it to take the gravel to the sifters to sift it. Sometimes I want it to recycle, sometimes I won't, but I want it to jump in. And then from the sifter, I want it to go into a chest. And I want to make a bunch of these, so it's making a whole bunch of lava. And then it's running these, and I can make more generators too. As you can see, it's basically sucking up the juice here. It's actually balancing out really nicely. I don't have to do any sky hammers, because as you know, I am not using, I almost put it in, the mining mod that lets you mine everything. I almost put it in Vein Miner. I almost put it in, but I decided against it. Now let's put this in here and see if this can handle it too. Okay, 2 of these appears to be a little bit much. Yeah, 2 of these bees are a little bit much, so we're gonna need to keep pumping this thing full of lava. You know, or make another generator for, like, a generator for each individual one looks to be the case. But yeah, let me just break this. I don't care about that. I'd just rather than smash up a bunch of stuff. At least we're doing something. Speed, isn't there speed ones? Speed upgrade. Oh, that takes so much redstone, but it makes 4 of them. I wonder how much that, like, speeds up. Speed upgrades will increase the number of operations our transfer node can do per second by 1. Oh, this is for transfer nodes. This won't really assist in this. So it'll speed up the transfer node transfer process, but I don't really need that. Okay. Well, I don't really need this to increase anymore, but... Well, cool. We're now I just need to 1, 2, 3. I could move this to make this better. I think I'm going to do that. I wonder if I need to put this, maybe this only inputs through the top. Oh no, it's putting it in now. There we go. It just took, I forget, it just takes time to go down. So I'm actually going to cut this off because I want this bucket to fill up, because I want it to max out and then it seemed to be running by itself. So we're going to let this melt down a whole bunch of stuff here and not suck out everything. So good. Well, cool. Okay, so we've got this process about rolling. Now I'm going to need to make some more of these. So how do I make the crucibles again? Yeah, porcelain clay, bone meal, and clay. See what I've got as far as that goes. I got 1 porcelain clay. Do I have any actual clay? I see none. Dang. How do I make clay again? Dust and water. Oh, I got clay right here. And bone meal. I know I got tons of bone meal. At least I got tons of bones. I don't have any bone meal ready to make. No, I don't. What the heck? That should be enough for a while. So let's go get some bones. And hopefully this isn't full again. Look at this. I just get so much stuff. It's incredible. And I always forget about this guy to get us some XP, because we are going to need to purchase more XP slots, of course. And I need to harvest my crops too. I need to make this a little bit better process, but for now, until I do a full farm upgrade, which I will at some point, once I get this, once I can get like free tools and just free equipment upgrades, that's when once I get this complete and this is just a running process and it's just sifting me and making me stuff, then that's when I'm going to do things like work on the farms where I just gain a ton of resources. So, let's do that and that. And right here, my face. I have to make more clay. Okay, well this will increase the process more. This will double the process, and it will allow me to make another generator, I think, if I do this correctly. Or at least maybe increase this power one, I don't know. But this is lava here. So I think if I take out, because I think it'll go, you see that's got a multiplier times 2. See, melting speed times 1. I have to make it a solid lava block. Which once this fills up, I'll take out the lava from this and then place it in there without burning everything. Hurry up, please. It's frozen. It's frozen in time. Yeah, so basically what it does is it takes the cobble from here, stuffs this, and then stuffs this as well. So assuming this doesn't drain out and the process doesn't get too crazy, you know, I could always make a second lava generator like right there that just fills these barrels with cobblestone, but I can't imagine me having to actually do that. Two times. There we go. Both 2 times now, which is good. That's what we wanted. Now I could put one generator there. And I guess fill 2. I could have put like one generator there and one generator here. But for now, I only have the materials for one generator until I get some more iron, because I need another iron block. So let's just go with... I'm going to need to make more pipes. Which means I need more sand. Well, to give you an update on my life, I am very close to becoming an official nationally registered EMT. That has been my big time commitment outside of my normal crazy classes. I've been trying to do that. It's been an absurd amount of time and commitment. I just finished like an hour or two ago on my Friday night, writing a paper on cardiovascular emergencies, but life is good. I've almost finished. I got my ambulance driving test tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to passing that. And yeah, things are looking good. It's just been crazy busy, and it's just been super time consuming, and you know, running the communications for the weather service has been kind of crazy because this winter was crazy, so it was just nonstop. You know, that same old stuff. Oh, whoops. Didn't want that. Wanted that. Shoot, I didn't need to make freaking more pipes. Gosh darn it. Is that making noise? It is making noise. I think if I hit this with a wrench or something. it'll like change it so that they're not connected like that. But I guess that's fine if it's like constantly sucking the lava out. I mean, right? The lava's just going into here. Right? I guess this works. There it goes, pops it in. Little animation there. Alright, we'll let it do its thing. So I think this is kind of evened out right now. We'll see if this evens itself out. So, alright, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I'm going to work on this off screen. I'm going to optimize this some more, increase my lava lake that I'm creating lava over. I'm going to work on getting supplies for another generator so I can power the sieve. And then we'll have the full automatic process going. And of course, I'll update you once I kind of complete that. I don't think I've created a wrench yet. I think this is what I want to create. Iron, iron, tin, iron. Okay, yeah, this is kind of draining out. It's going on and off. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave these maxed. Yeah, it's going to bother me that it does that. So I'm going to let these things completely fill with lava before I overrun them. So we'll leave these go. I'll leave my character on for a bit, and we'll go from there. We are on day 83. So lots of off-screen time. I was going to make a wrench, right? Yeah, I was going to make a wrench with those last 3 iron, whatever. I just wanted to see if this is what it's actually used for. Crescent hammer. Oh, okay, so it is. I don't know what those lines mean, but I'm sure that I can make this do something. I don't know what that means. Is it still connected to this? No, it's not still connected to these. Oh, wow. Okay. That's it. Quick update, guys. I'll be playing a little bit more this weekend. Probably won't get another episode out, but just wanted to check in, let you guys know I'm alive. I'm very busy. But as of right now, things kind of fell through as far as research internships go this summer, so my plans now is to stay home. I'm going to be spending time with the girlfriend, with the family, probably working at my local news station. So I'm looking forward to a really fun summer, and hopefully I'll have time to do some video stuff. And of course, follow along with Avius. If you played Avius or played it in the past and might ever play it again at some point in the future, please go to the forums. There will be a poll. It's talking about what to do with the change of the new map, because we are still 1.7.2, and our plans are not going to work because the things we wanted are not going to be ready in time, not be ready for a while. So I want to talk about what we're going to do for that. So please go input your input, go vote on the poll. I would appreciate that. And then this summer, things will ramp back up with a new phase of Avius, it looks like, of some sort. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya!